Welcome to Low Carb Reviewer. I'm David Terrell.
And I'm Renee Terrell.
We're from Los Angeles, California. And what we do on this site is we taste low carb products and test our glucose just to see how much it affects our sugar.
Today what we're going to be testing is the Keto & Company Keto Fudge Brownie. But first, I eat a keto style diet where it's high fat, moderate protein, low carb.
And I have a more moderate carb intake.
The baking mix that David prepared.
I prepared these at home, of course, using directions that's on the bag. Now, this is 16, this is all prepared, okay? This is 16 pieces, which is equals 1 piece per serving, okay? Now, they're about 1.5 inches in length and about 3/4 of an inch in thickness. All right, so let me tell you what's in it, all right?
Okay.
All right. Each serving has 110 calories, 10 grams of fat, 55 milligrams of sodium, and 60 milligrams of potassium.
And they have a total of 15 carbs, which 8 of those are fiber and 6 are erythritol. So when you subtract that, you get 1 net carb, and it has 2 grams of protein. But 1 net carb is excellent for us low carbers and keto dieters.
To have one of
and
those,
the amount of fat is good too.
Exactly.
And it's made with Wondrell's sugar replacer, which is made up of a blend of erythritol, non-GMO soluble corn fiber, inulin, monk fruit, and natural flavors.
Exactly. It also has coconut flour, cocoa flour, and it also has salt and natural flavors.
Right, so that's all the ingredients that make this up, and I can't wait to give it a try.
That's right.
Yeah, and we have a little video of David preparing the brownies, so you can see exactly what it looks like, what he did, and
Exactly.
all
And
that
it's really
stuff.
simple.
It's very
because
simple.
all I did was just used 6 ounces of Kerrygold butter. I melted it down, and then I used the contents in this bag, which is 10 ounces. Okay, and then I used 3 eggs that were room temperature. Beat them and went to work.
Right.
And this is what we get after 35 minutes of baking.
Right, so you'll see that video coming up soon.
So now we're going to move on to the favorite part of it, and that's tasting it. But before we taste them, we have to do a pre-test to test our glucose levels just to see where we are for the beginning. 85. If you can see that. Good. 78. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to test these brownies, okay?
It looks
And
so
I'm going to give
good.
you...
And they smell good.
Oh, they smell great. And I like the texture of it and the look of it. It's look good. So I'm going to taste them and tell you exactly how I felt about them, all right? Gooey eggs. I'm a fudge brownie man, so...
These are very, very good.
Really? Just like that, off the top. I'm a little more tougher on how I give it to you, so let's see what I think.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah.
Keto & Company.
Yeah, out of all the ones I've tasted, no doubt about it, this is the best one. And I've eaten like about 5 different ones. Some of those were airy. This one here, let me tell you about this one here. It has a gooey, you taste the gooey in the middle?
It's fudgy.
It has a gooey fudgy in the middle. I picked the edge so I want a little bit of that crisp on it. I'm getting that. That really tastes all the chocolate, the cocoa.
Yeah, it's very good. The one thing we do with low carb brownies, because we've made them from scratch and packaged before, because when we need a sweet, we need a sweet. What we found is that eating them the next day or letting them settle, like we have to let them completely cool before we cut them. Eating them the next day usually turns out best for us.
Yes, so whenever you do them,
Yeah.
let them sit overnight.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is perfect. Look
Yeah,
at
it's
this.
very
Look at this.
good.
Look at this cut. Look at this.
I don't know how I'm going to eat just one
Look
and
how
wait
that
for the
just breaks
test.
up. Look inside there. That is, I mean, and I'm tasting all the ingredients. I'm telling you. Oh, I taste the cocoa, the little salt, coconut flour.
Very good.
Oh, that's nice. Do you know? You looking for some side treats? This is it.
Right, if you're eating a low carb kind of diet, and it does say it's diabetic friendly on here.
Yes.
Keto friendly,
Gluten-free.
non-GMO, and gluten free.
This is
very
it.
tasty. Very and it's for the times when you don't feel like preparing everything by scratch. That's what this is a good treat for.
This will go good with some keto ice cream.
Yes. Yes.
A glass of milk.
Yes.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna make some keto ice cream.
This is a hit.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna grade this right here.
Oh wow. Go for it.
From 1 to 10. From 1 to 10. This right here to me is a flat out 10. I can eat this brownie and not even worry about having nobody else's brownie. I'm good. And this is without chocolate on the top. Can you imagine you making your keto chocolate and putting on top of there?
We have a low carb keto chocolate recipe that's so super quick and easy. We're going to include that down in the link so you can see that if you want to.
That is so delicious. This is a hit. I recommend you a keto fudge brownie.
Give it a shot.
Yes,
okay.
And I guarantee you will stick with it.
Okay.
That is delicious. Oh, I'd like to have another one, but I know that's not the rule right now. So look, we're gonna go take about 30 minutes, come back, and we're gonna retest our glucose and see what it does to our sugar level. Okay?
All right.
Be right back.
All right.
Hey, what's going on, guys? David Terrell. As promised, I'm gonna show you how I do these Keto and Company Fudge Brownies. It's going down up in here today. So come on in, let me show you how I'm gonna work this. I already have my 6 ounces of butter, which I'm gonna melt. I have 3 eggs, they're already at room temperature. So I'm gonna get this inside the bowl real quick. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna melt that butter. All right. Okay, butter's melted. Nice and warm. Put this on the side here, because first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna add our package. I can go ahead and do that right now. All right, put this back here. I'm gonna pour it in. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, that chocolate smells great. All right, that seems to be mixed up enough. Beat on it. There we go, that's good enough. Let's mix this on in here. Now, let's get this mixed up here. And this is basically all it takes. Give you a little lean on that bowl so you can see that. Big Dave putting it in. Keto and Company Brownie. Ooh, y'all just don't know, but you're about to find out. Hey, come on in. I'm going to show you the consistency of this chocolate here. Look at here. Look at that. So you know what it looks like. Let me show you with a spoon. See, you have some lumps, a few clumps, but it's okay. Not bad, but this is ready to go. How about that? You got the 3 5s going on, okay? So we're gonna put it in the oven. There we go. It's there. I'm gonna wash out this bowl, but in 35 minutes, we're gonna come back and check on these brownies. How about that? Okay. Remember, the outside should be a little firmer than the inside. Inside should be a little soft, maybe a little moist, not much, because it's still, the heat is still cooking, okay? So let's check the outside, which is a little more firmer. The middle is less dense. So good, perfect. So it's working out perfect. Let that sit and cool down and we're gonna be okay. Okay, so now what I found out about the last time I did brownies is that if you let them sit overnight, they taste a lot better. All the ingredients just happen to work themselves in and it makes it a lot more tasty, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let these suckers cool down and tomorrow we digging in. Okay, so now it's been like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna take our after test of our glucose. Let's get into it.
Alrighty. And for David, he's using the Keto Mojo glucose tester and it also tests your ketones. And I'm using the Contour Next by Active Forward.
There we go. I'll make mine deep. I'll put it on 3. I want to feel it. There we go. 87.
87.
So where did I come from?
David went from 78 to 87.
Okay.
So.
And there we are, 87. Okay. Okay, so good. The results are in. Read them off for us.
Yeah. So Renee, mine went from 85 to 87, and David went from 78 to 87. You know, each person's result will vary. Neither one of us are diabetic, so everyone's results is based on the individual.
Exactly.
Yeah. But we like to see what a product does to our glucose levels.
Yeah. So look, we want to thank you for coming in to Low Carb Reviewer.
Yes, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Please follow us on Instagram. And again, we thank all of the low carb product makers who make products that we can make on the go that make our low carb life easier.
Exactly. Please come back, because the next product that I want to taste and test is the Good D's Blondie. These look remarkable on package. I don't know what they taste like, but I'm gonna taste them and test them just to show you what it does to our glucose level. All right? So make sure you come back. And once again, thanks for dropping in on Low Carb Reviewer. I'm David Terrell.
And I'm Renee Terrell.
See you later.